Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to go over a flip through of Abeka's Arithmetic 3. If you haven't heard the news, I bought a bunch of math curriculums because I was not sure which one my daughter was going to be best suited for this year, and Abeka was ruled out. So I don't have a whole lot of thoughts about Abeka, as I'll be honest. Like, it was very enticing to me because the curriculum met my colorful requirement, meaning that it wasn't black and white. The books are in color and beautiful. And the problem that I ran into with Abeka is I can't gauge for how it flows or anything like that because we did not use it. We did not use it one day. So this is literally just me giving my initial thoughts upon looking at it and just taking my first initial judgment and going, this isn't for us. But anyways, my initial thoughts upon looking through this is that, yes, could you probably get by just getting the workbook? Sure. Are you good in math would be my first question, because if you're not, then I really do think that just the workbook would not be enough for you to teach your child. And when I flip the camera around and show you my flip through, I will explain what I mean in the flip through. But Abeka is pricey. It can be pricey. I'm sure you can get it used just like any other curriculum, but for me, purchasing this on Christian Book Store was slightly pricey, and especially because Abeka is such a thorough, rigorous company. Like, so they want you to have all the different components. They want you to have the lesson plans and the flashcards, and that are specific to their lesson plans, and the teacher guide and the tests and the speed drills and all of these things. So I did not buy the entire full parent-child kits out there. I literally bought things individually, which honestly, I started out with just the student kit thinking I would just be able to do that. And once I got it, I realized very quickly that wasn't going to work because it doesn't give you too much instruction in the workbook to teach the lesson other than like a tiny thing at the top of the page. If your child is great at math, understands concepts really easily, then maybe it's for you and you can get by with just the workbook, but that was not going to be for us. So let me turn this camera around. I'm not going to do a crazy, like all the way through flip through. I'm just going to do a couple lessons to give you a feel of what it looks like. All right, so first up we have the student work text book. So upon opening, we have the table of contents. So you can see here at the end of this, it does end up where you're doing division to 12 and 2-digit multiplication with carrying. So this is the first lesson. Lesson 1 says down here in the corner here. Sorry, my tripod is a little top heavy because I've got it. Lesson 1 down here. Like I said, this is literally the little descriptive box, and then the lesson is done. And then it's about 2 pages per one lesson. So I like the way it's laid out. It is spaced out nicely. It doesn't feel too crammed on a page, and it's in color, which is a plus in my book. And then we go on to lesson 2. So I'm just going to flip through so you can see I do feel like this works through fairly quickly. So think it has to be, this isn't a gentle approach. Student kit is this quiz and tests and speed drills. The answer key to this is separate, so it does not come in the kit, so that is an extra expense if you need the answer key. Some people don't think they need it, and they know how to do the math and it's easy, whatever. Tells you exactly how to administer the speed and the tests and quizzes. And then it's not every lesson, which or not like, you know, for every lesson. So like it starts at lesson 7. I do like that this is in color as well. So this is the teacher key. Something really important to note is that this teacher key is literally just the answers for the student work text. It does not provide you lesson plans. It does not provide you anything else besides the answers to match the work text. So as you saw on the first page of the work text, this is just the answers. There is nothing else to this book. So the last thing I bought was the actual lesson plan for Abeka. It does not include the rapid calculation or the like charts or anything like that, or even the concept cards. This is a whole other package, and I only purchased the lesson plan. So these are in black and white. There's so much information here. It tells you the textbook and material list, what the add-ons are, the addition flashcards. So the flashcards are kind of what threw me off, right? Like they're like $30 or close to $30 for each set of flashcards. That's insanity. And the fact that like they're like, oh, turn to flashcard 50, so you won't know like what that is in the actual lesson. So you can't just like use your own flashcards unless you know which ones they're talking about or which ones they want you to practice. So that's kind of crappy. They want you to have all of their like things. So there's a scope and sequence, a suggested schedule, the parent overview, how to evaluate, administer, teach, teaching overview. Then it goes into daily plans. Now, if you'll notice how many pages go to a lesson, that was the next somewhat overwhelming thing for me. So lesson 1, it has preparation, it has procedure, it has instruction. It gives you what to say to the student, which is helpful, and a lot of people appreciate that. But look at, it's like 2.5 pages of an entire lesson here. So it goes into more instruction, then application, and finishes it out with a brain booster. So these are just the lesson plans. It is very much to a school setting. It wants you to write things on the board and visuals like charts and stuff like that. So for me, that was a no, because it was just a lot, and for me the lesson plan seemed like a lot, and things that I didn't necessarily, I'd have to weed through a lot of it and piece out classroom versus homeschool, and it seems thorough, don't get me wrong. The curriculum, I don't think there's anything wrong with it, it's just not right for us. So that is Abeka Arithmetic 3, just a few of the things that you can get in the kit for the course. There are many more items that I did not purchase. So that is it. I hope you enjoyed this video and it gave you a little bit of an outlook onto Abeka Arithmetic 3. All right, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.